retarded, boy. I tell you, common sense ain't so common nowadays. I'll tell you that.
Had to return to love, I was stuck on being selfish.
Mama raised a thug, there was no way she could help it.
I'm crazy, I never felt it.
Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies.
Homies falling apart, but
You don't see me picking sides. Pass all this pain on me. I swear they wasn't in the rain with me.
I swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping,
they ain't really who they claim to be.
And I'm too young for the game you tryna play. Cause I'd rather be part of ways, just keep it straight. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Like every time I turn around,
They switching lanes on me.
I swear the block don't feel the same to me. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. My streets really changed for me.
Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just in the same to me. Really
a lesson from where we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Baby, I'm too wrong for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight. I saw my gangster, don't compare me to no lame. Boy, I remember shots of Jiggy stripped about your chain. Murder or designer, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, niggas get played.
I swear it wasn't in the rain.
I swear a lot of shit done changed in me.
They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be.
And I'm too young for the game you tryna play. Cause
I'd rather be part of ways, just keep it straight with me.
I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Like every time I turn around, they switching lanes with me. And I swear the block don't feel the same to me. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. My streets really changed for me.
Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just in the same to me. Really everybody is
lesson from where we came from.
in a different bag.
But they thinking it's the same. I'm too wrong for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight. I saw a gangster, don't compare me to no lame. Boy, I remember shots that you get stripped about your chain. Murder or designer, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I just see niggas get played.
I gotta play back in and I realize I play back when I got mad.
We play for keeps. Come to win the cusp, but when it's fan, it's how it be. But disrespect for my games, it got me stressing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing, I don't own the baby. They don't want no smoke, I hang around the gym and fight you play with me. Spending corners with my winner, you get smashed for playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the man, trying to make it active.
That nigga be going crazy on him.
Cause they ain't really who they claim, who they found it. Got me turning slow, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain. I swear they wasn't in the rain. All these new fans swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too young for the games you tryna play. Cause I'd rather be part of ways, just keep it straight.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there. at the 25-yard line.
There, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2 yards to go, second down. St. Brown in motion right. Well, they'll run it. Oh, right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Breakout game, baby.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Raiders defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
What?
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Yeah.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
That nigga said he is defense.
And they'll run again. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Come here.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. 3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
Let me get that. Stop playing with me.
On the slant, and it's intercepted. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because...
There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
One more.
A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They find some open field here. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
How we in for a good one? This shit ain't good at all.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Look this weekend, Blake. Bang, bang, nice guy.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll send Williams in motion right. They'll try the air now with Goff. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Goff. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the red zone now, Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Max Crosby has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Goff. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
In motion left comes Williams. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles. But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Play action. Flacco. This is Smith with a grab. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 23 yards on the play.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Flacco's throw there complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of...
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating off play action, Flacco. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 42-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
You gotta kick it first, bro.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
You still playing? All right.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To pass, Flacco. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
First and 10 here for Flacco. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to maneuver. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On first down, Flacco. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and a couple. Flacco off play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Hey, bro, if I get the ball again, I'm going to put on 2 clock. All right?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. On first down, Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And good coverage there on special.
Good game, my boy. Good game. gang. You can concede, bro. Just quit.